everyone, welcome back to C2C Mentors. This is Pooja here, and in this video, we will be talking about how to kickstart your preparation for CAT 2020. Now, when we say CAT, guys, trust me, it's a beautiful exam. It is one of the main exams when it comes to B school and management exams. A very beautiful exam, a pure strategy exam, provided you approach it in a proper manner. So it becomes very important to start at a particular time based on your pace and drive the entire CAT preparation in a certain. So what I intend to do in this video is to give you guys a kind of rough framework, a kind of a roadmap till the CAT 2022, the November month, starting from now. And we will be discussing how to approach it step by step. What are the modules that you need to focus on if you're starting from now, and why it is important to start from now, basically. Also, I will be sharing the problems that I faced during my CAT preparation because I started a bit late. I started around in the month of July, August, and since I was also working back then. So what problems I faced and what you should avoid doing since you have ample amount of time till your CAT 2020. So let's quickly get started and stay tuned till the end of the video to understand the entire roadmap. So yeah, coming to how to kickstart your preparation for CAT 2022 is what we are going to discuss here. So coming to the first thing, let's try and do a benchmark. Try to set a benchmark first, okay? So let's start from the reverse process. We have roundabout our goal is CAT. CAT happens in the month of November 2020, okay? Now we are in the month of December. Coming in the month of December, we have like around about proper a year, around 11 months left for the CAT exam, and that is ample amount of time for our preparation. Now, when it comes to CAT preparation, there are many students who believe that CAT is all about concepts, it's all about English, it's all about mathematics, it's all about logical reasoning, but no. CAT entire preparation is divided into three major chunks. Now, what are these three major chunks is concepts, then it comes to revision, you give your mocks, and then it comes to the strategy part. And all of these three modules are equally important. You cannot skip even one of them and expect to success in an aptitude exam like CAT. That is why let's break the entire roadmap down into three modules. Now coming to the first part, that is the concepts. If you see the CAT timeline, if you have been observing all these years, you might observe that all the coaching institutes or all the test series providers for CAT, roundabout they start in the month of July, August, and everybody around you will also start giving mocks. सब लोग mocks देना start कर देंगे. कोई बोलेगा I have given 10 mocks, I have given 15 mocks, I have scored 100 percentile, a 99 percentile, and so on and so forth. So there will be a lot of buzz around you as far as your mocks are concerned. So it is important, or it is preferred, to have your syllabus completed roundabout in the month of July. June, July ke aaspas, you need to complete your syllabus so that you have proper time for your revision, for your mocks, and to build up on your strategies, right? This is also a mistake, also a problem that I had, because since I started late, I started roundabout in the month of July, August. So I did not have ample time to brush up my concepts, and I had to like quickly go through them, right? Now, when it comes to CAT, we also know that usme hote hai three sections. The first section is the verbal ability and reading comprehension. Then we have the DILR section, and then we have the quant section. Now, it will also depend on student to student how you are, how much comfortable you are as far as each of these sections is concerned, right? So by June, July preparation, I intend to be comfortable. So I intend you to tell that you should be comfortable with all the three sections. Let's divide this one by one. When it comes to concepts, guys, trust me, basics of all the concepts are very, very important. I cannot emphasize enough on doing your basics over and over again, because CAT में कुछ questions, direct questions ऐसे आते हैं जो basics से ही solve हो जाते हैं. You do not need any high funda concept there. Be it verbal ability, be it reading comprehension, be it your DILR, or be it your simple questions, straight questions, and from the basics, right? Because CAT is an exam for your MBA, and MBA checks your ability to capture things at the core, and basics are the core. So basics is very important. I would suggest you to give enough time for basics for every topic. Do not skip topics when you're doing basics. Agar wo nahi aata hai, that is the benefit you have if you're starting in the month of December. Agar nahi bhi aata hai, you have ample amount of time with you to know each and every chapter. When it comes to chapter, guys, again, it's not the entire chapter that you're covering. Each chapter has several topics. Each topic has several subtopics. So when it comes to understanding how you are comfortable with each topic, it is very important to do your basics again, right? Only then you will be able to understand how comfortable you are with each and every topic. So when it comes to all the three sections, I suggest that you should start reading a little bit as far as your verbal ability and reading comprehension is concerned. You can read different kind of books, different kind of passages. Try to read passages which you don't really like, from the genres which you're not really interested in. Probably read newspapers. That is also enough, because at the end, तो हम strategies से ही उसको solve करेंगे, right? So do not get into mugging up vocabulary के words, because ये काफी लोग करते हैं. They start mugging up vocabulary words which is not really required. So don't do that. But reading should help. Coming to the DILR section, I would suggest you to start practicing calculations, speed calculations, because this is very important. These are, guys, these are वो छोटा चीज which will add up and give you a good result on the TDIL, right? These things you would think they are just not necessary. ऐसे कौन calculator भी होता है CAT में, we use that, but it doesn't help. And these things are so important that ये CAT के लिए नहीं, बाद में in your MBA and in your further career also it helps. So start practicing your calculations. Start practicing them by doing them mentally. जितना अच्छा आपका speed होगा, जितना अच्छा आपका accuracy होगा, उतना ही ज़्यादा आगे जाके फायदा होगा. And once you are over this time, like June, July के बाद, in the month of August, September, उस time पे you won't have the time to sit and practice speed calculations. So this is the correct time to start all these things. When it comes to quants, now many people say that we are not engineers, we are from other background, arts background or medical background and so on and so forth. But trust me, there are many students in MBAs, B schools, which do not come from, who are not really comfortable with quants as a subject or mathematics as a subject. Now, when it comes to the quant section, be it an engineer or a non-engineer, उनका mathematics का touch छूट के काफी time हो चुका होता है, because people might be working. कोई fresher है फिर भी college में इतना mathematics नहीं होता है. So I would suggest everybody of you to start going through the basics of each and every topic, and do not be under the impression that you know certain things. Because me being an engineer, I started a bit late. I thought कि अच्छा ये सब तो आता है. This is like 9-10 standard का basic mathematics, and let me start solving papers. But then बीच में when you get stuck and you realize that no, you need to go back to your basics and you need to revise it over and over again, it takes up a lot of time. So it's better you start early. It's really good if you start from the basics, very basics, even if you think you know them. Because when you'll start brushing, when you'll start going through your books, you will definitely come across concepts जो तुम्हें नहीं याद थे. Okay, so be comfortable with all the three sections in the CAT. जो भी तीनों sections है, whatever your areas, weak areas, strength areas, start identifying them and then progress with them slowly and steadily. Next part is revision and mocks. ये अभी नहीं आएगा, ये तो बाद की बात है. But still, just giving you the entire picture of how your entire preparation will look. So that is the reason I've mentioned it here. When it comes to revision, you should also start revising as and when you're learning. ऐसे नहीं होता है कि you complete one chapter and then you start revising it. No, it doesn't happen that. Because by the time you complete one chapter, उसके अंदर के जो first initially जो आपने topics पढ़े थे, it might happen that you start losing a track. So whenever you learn, you revise the part that you've covered earlier, and then you progress and moving ahead with the next part, right? Mock taking strategies, percentile पे focus करना है, नहीं करना है, that is something which we will discuss later. But this is something which you need to make a note of, so that you know that you have to keep aside time for all these things also, because these components are very crucial as far as your CAT preparation is concerned. And last but not the least, the factor that will cause a change in your percentile is the strategy part. Now, what happens in the strategy part? You analyze your mocks, you try different shortcuts, you try different tricks, you apply different score maximizing techniques, you target the topics which are asked, which have maximum weightage in the CAT exam, and move ahead. But this will only come handy when you focus really well in the months of December to June to July. That is the reason I've mentioned it here on the slide in front of you. because you should know that इतना time मेरा उसमें जाना है. These components are very, very important, but these will work only if I have covered my basics and covered my concepts, made proper notes in the month of December to June to July. Now, one major thing which I had a problem with is this buffer time. The biggest advantage that all of you guys have now is that you're starting early. You have this time called as buffer time with. Now, what I mean to say by buffer time is, irrespective of who you are, if you are a final year student, if you are in the final year of your graduation, आपके final year के exams आएंगे, उसके लिए आपको 1 month around उसमें जाएगा, आपके exams में जाएगा, and these are also important because इसका marks भी आपके CAT के weightage में count होगा, right? When it comes to interview calls, तो उसका भी weightage वहाँ पे होता है when it comes to your marks, 10th, 12th graduation के marks. So you cannot take it lightly or you cannot neglect your final year exams. So you need to keep aside time for that also. Over the span of year, बहुत सारे festivals आते हैं, occasions आते हैं. There might be some medical emergencies, family emergencies. So we need to take care of all these factors into consideration. There might be times during your entire preparation wherein you might feel that you lack a certain topic and you need to re-revise it again and again. In that case, it is very important for you to keep aside a buffer time and start pretty early so that you can go back and revise it again and then start solving your problems. So yeah, you can pause the video here. You can take a screenshot of this entire slide so that you can understand what you need to do over the span of these 11 months and how you need to plan your preparation. Guys, one very important thing is that if you're thinking by starting that I will start preparing for like 4 to 5 hours every day, or I will skip one day, skip 1 month, for example, let's say I'll start in the month of January or February and start by reading and studying 6 to 7 hours per day, it won't work like that. You wouldn't be interested in moving ahead with your studies post 1 or 2 months. You'll get saturated. So please avoid doing that. Start slow, start steady, and with the race. Okay, start early. Start by studying like 1 hour a day or 2 hours a day. You would need this time because plan your study at your own pace, basically. If you're a working professional, okay, you can give like 1 hour every day, 2 hours every day. If you're a college going student, you can start with 1 or 2 hours again every day. If you're somebody who is not working, who doesn't have college, who has completed and is devoted completely towards CAT, you can start by giving 3 to 4 hours every day for now. But make sure that you invest this time qualitatively and not only quantitatively, because many aspirants come and discuss these things. कि कितने घंटे पढ़ेगा? This is the most frequently asked questions that everybody gets. कि कितने घंटे पढ़ना चाहिए? It's not about कितने घंटे पढ़ना चाहिए, but how well to utilize your even 1 minute or even half an hour to prepare a topic, right? If you can do that topic well, if you've really gone through the basics, understood the concepts, well and good. But if you've invested 4 hours and you still cannot get the topic, then it's important for you to invest even more hours, right? That is how it is. It should be qualitative study and not only quantitative study. So this is how I actually planned my entire prep. I started in the month of August. I did not have buffer time. I struggled with managing between concepts, between mocks, between strategies. I was continuously shuffling here and there. While attempting a mock, I realized, oh, I don't know this concept. Then I had to go back and take a look at that concept. Don't do that. It makes the preparation pretty chaotic. So use the time that you have now. This time won't come back to you. So think wisely, plan out your studies pretty wisely, and put in those efforts. We will always try and remember those things which didn't work out. So maybe put your 110% so that you don't have any regrets when it comes to the month of July, August, when you'll see your friends are preparing, your colleagues are preparing for that one career switch or for that career growth which you have been aspiring. So it's better to start early. It's better to start slow, steady, and win the race, right? So that's all for this video. We will also be making a couple of videos wherein we will be talking about how preparation will vary from person to person. This is just a basic roadmap that I have created, and it will differ. If you're a fresher, it will be different. If you're a working professional, it will be different. If you are somebody who has given CAT earlier and are repeater, it will be a slight different for you as well. So we will be focusing on those videos as well, making those videos as well. And do let us know in the comment section what other videos you need, what help you need from us, and we will surely help you. That's all for this video, guys. Hope you like the content and hope this helped plan out your studies in for CAT. So all the best for CAT 2022, and thank you. Take care. Bye.